is one of the things that I did to fall in love with myself and my body as it is right now. I'm Christine Michelle, and I am your manifestation expert, and I am going through my own weight loss journey. If you haven't seen that video, I will link it here in the comments and you can click it and watch. So I am on my own manifestation journey of releasing extra weight and tapping into my sleeker me. I'm not doing it because I'm running away from the body that I have now, because I love myself. I love all the curves and all the things. I'm doing it because I decided that now's the time. I felt it. I felt a nudge like, yeah, let's go. A couple of years ago, I used to avoid video. I didn't want to be on video. All my pictures ended like right here because I like the boobs, right? So it ended about right here. I didn't want people to see my whole body because I was just embarrassed. I didn't love myself. Instead of trying to lose the weight at that time, I decided that first I needed to love myself. This is what I did in order to fall back in love with myself and my body and accept it for what it is. I have this recording. It's a Ho'oponopono recording. It's Ho'oponopono and I love myself. I would listen to that recording. It's 7 minutes. I would listen to it every morning. I'd let it play at night. And I really did it with the intention of loving myself and my body for who I am. I sell it for like $11. You can get the separate Ho'opono recording, the separate I love you recording, and then you'll get the recording where it's all together. So I listened to that over and over again. Wrote in my journal, I love myself. I love my body for who I am. In the beginning, I couldn't do it, right? Because I was like, I really don't. I started to say, I'm beginning to love myself and my body for what it looks like today. I'm beginning to love myself and my body for what it looks like today. It was just, it clicked. A few months later, I'm like, oh, I do love myself. Then I could easily and very affirmatively say, I love my body for who it is today. I did a lot of affirming around my body and accepting my body, what it looked like today. Number 3, this is something that you are not going to think about, something that you probably don't even remember or imagine or even realize that you're doing this. I stopped putting my manifestations off in the distance for when I was skinny. You envision yourself and you're like, oh, my business is going to be so successful. And I'm imagining myself traveling and doing all the things. I did it and I was like imagining skinny me. No. That's not it. I get to imagine the body that I have now, who I am today, because I am saying that I am successful. This is who I am. This is the way my business gets to be. And it gets to be with me, with the body that I have. It doesn't have to change in order for me to have success. Separated my body, way I look, from any other manifestation, needing it to be skinny in order to make the money, or needing it to be this in order to have a man, or needing to do this, do this. I separated it and just decided to love myself for who I am, full stop, and allow in all the amazing stuff that gets to happen for me. When you can do these 3 things, you can really fall back in love with yourself. You can love yourself. When you do your imagining and really tap into the vision of your life and all of that stuff, you get to imagine yourself as you are. You can also have another version where you're like, oh, and this has always been the way I am. I'm so happy, I'm wealthy and whole. And you can start to see yourself slimmer and sleeker and all that stuff. But don't do it because you're waiting until you lose all the weight to feel that. I want you to be able to imagine yourself with the money, living your life, doing your thing in the size that you are. And then also imagine yourself living a life, doing the things in the size that you desire to be. That way you get to say, it's not connected to my size. I get to have my most amazing life and I get to love myself and my body regardless of the size. That's how I did it. If you have any other questions, definitely put it in the comments below. I'm loving my body now in the comments below. If you have any questions, check out my profile for the Ho'oponopono audio. It's only $11, but it is the audio that I have my clients listen to over and over again when they want to heal anything.